presenter with a fantastic cosmetics company called Unique. It's what I do day in and day out, so I'm really excited to bring this lesson to you, because this is something I learned very early on when I joined the makeup industry, and I think a lot of people may be too scared to ask the question about what's going wrong with their foundation, and some people just genuinely don't know. And there was a lot of things that I didn't know that I learned when I got into the makeup industry, and I'm just really excited to share this with you. So if you are catching me on the live, I can see the figures jumping up now. Do drop a number 1, let me know that you're watching, let me know that the comments are working. If you are catching on the replay, #replay, number 2 in the comments. And if you think there's someone on your friends list that would love to see this, you can go ahead and share this. If you take any value from this at any point when you think, do you know what, girls need to see this, the girls I know need to see this, hit this little share button. It's the biggest compliment you could give me. It really does mean a lot when people do share the content that I put up on social media. So, hi, I'm Katrina. Welcome. So, I have made a list, 7 things that a lot of women, I'm not saying everybody, and you might not do all 7, but there's a lot of things that people do wrong when they come to wearing foundation, and it's not getting the most out of your foundation. It's not getting the best out of the look. It's not getting the most for your money. And I just want to kind of share a little bit of knowledge with you and tell you what's worked for me and what I've learned. Now, I haven't put this list together. I'm going to hold my hands up. I haven't compiled this list myself. I did a lot of research. I went on the internet. You know it's true because it's on the internet. Yeah, it's got to be true, it's on the internet. But I've kind of got together the 7 biggest tips that I could find out on the internet and the ones that make sense to me. So, yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to it, guys. I'm just going to have a quick drink. Like, I'm desperately trying to drink more water, which is great for your skin. And great, it's not on the list, but great skincare always equals great foundation. So, make sure you're looking after your skin first of all. So, first of all, prime. Now, like, they say it's a crime not to prime, and it really is. And I just want to do a little poll out there. I want to do, if you're watching live or you're catching this on the replay, I want to do a little poll. So can you drop me an A if you prime, and a B if you don't prime? Or C if you've never even heard of primer. So A if you prime, B if you don't prime, C if you've never heard of primer. I'd love to know, because I was the person that was like, I don't need primer. What is primer? It's see-through. I'm not putting anything that's see-through on my face. I'm not paying to put see-through stuff on my face. But oh my gosh, primer. Girls. If you want flawless skin, flawless looking foundation, you want to reduce those lines and wrinkles, you want to, because do you know when sometimes you put makeup on, I'm like, I've got lines on my forehead and I get quite a few crow's feet under my eyes. I'm accepting it, I'm 30, it's how I look. You know, I'm not going to be going and getting a facelift yet. But if you want to stop like your foundation and everything, or any products you put on, like sitting in your lines and wrinkles, then you kind of need to fill them with something. Makes sense, right? A lightweight primer, girls. Lightweight primer. It prepares your skin for makeup, and it doesn't matter what type of skin you've got. Oily skin is going to stop the oil touching your makeup, so you're not going to get that oily, sweaty breakthrough. If you've got dry skin, it's going to stop your makeup affecting your skin and drying your skin out anymore. Obviously, if you use a quality makeup, that's usually not a problem. But even in like hot weather, it's preparing the skin for the heat and the humidity. In cold weather, it protects your skin against like the sun, the wind, the rain, and everything. It really is a crime not to prime. And a tube like this lasts me like 9 months. Like, it doesn't cost a lot to prime. Like, over the course of a year, it doesn't cost a lot to prime. So if you're not priming and you're finding that you're getting foundation going like into your lines, into your wrinkles, into your crow feet, because I see a lot of you dropping B's and a couple of C's out there. I can see them. I'm loving the A's. I'm loving that the A's are coming from my team as well, because like, you might see that there's a lot of my team jumping on tonight, because I've shared this in my training group as well. So a lot of them are jumping on, because I wanted to share this so they can share that with their customers. And if you are in the makeup industry and you want to share this live, it's not going to be a live about plugging products. It's not about that. It's a live about giving you some knowledge. So if you're in the makeup industry, or you've got a lot of makeup followers on your Facebook, feel free to share this, because this is like information everybody can use. Like, from the first time ever using makeup through to 90-year-old women. Primer. Tip number 1, I cannot stress it enough, prime. Okay, we got that, primer. Second on my list, choosing the right shade. Did you know 83% of women, on average, 83% of women, this is in the UK, I don't know the stats in, I know we've got some people from Canada, Australia, New Zealand and America, I think, joining us today. I don't know the stats there, but in the UK, 83% of women are wearing the wrong shade of foundation. That just blew my mind. 83% of us are walking around with the wrong shade of foundation on. Now, I used to wear the wrong shade. I used to wear foundation that was far too light for my complexion. And it had like blue, not blue, like pinky undertones to it. And I haven't got a pink undertone. I'm going to show you some really, really cool tips about how to find the perfect match. Now, I colour match all day long. So if you want to colour match, I can do it with you in your inbox. You haven't got to take part now. You can just put hashtag colour match down below and I'll contact you. But I'm going to do it live with you. And I want you to answer these questions live with me. And if you're on the replay, you can answer them as well. And obviously I'll get back to you with what your answers mean. So first of all, I want you to think, and you'll know this. You might be this girl, or you'll know this girl. There's that girl that goes out in the sunshine and she just turns into a bronze goddess. The sun loves her, she loves the sun, and she just tans and goes into a beautiful glow. You know that girl, right? So if you go in the sun and you're that girl, oh, you're so lucky, but you tan easily, then you have a yellow undertone to your skin. Your skin has a yellow undertone to it. So you need to be wearing foundations that have yellow undertones in it, because that's going to complement your skin tone. There's no point you wearing a different foundation. So when you're looking for your foundations, if you're that girl who tans beautifully, then you've got the yellow undertone. If you're the person who goes out into the sun, the second you step out the door, the sun's like, I hate you, and you're like burnt, and you're crispy, and you're red, and you're hot, and your skin just doesn't like the sun, and you don't like the sun, then you've got a pink. You've got a cool skin tone, you've got pink. A pink undertone to your skin. Now, if you're kind of like, well, I kind of burn and I kind of tan, and I'm not really sure which category I fall in, then you're neutral. You're bang in the middle. So we've got cool pink undertones over here. We've got the yellow warm undertones here, and then bang in the middle, we've got neutrals. So which one are you? Drop me, what should we do? Drop me a, what we do? We've already done 1, 2 and 3. We've done A, B. Right, drop me a C. No, we've done C, haven't we? Drop me a D if you're cool undertones. No, let's make it easy. Write pink if you're pink undertones, write yellow if you're yellow undertones, and write neutral. Now we'll keep it simple. Pink if you're pink undertones, yellow if you're yellow undertones, and neutral if you've got neutral undertones. So depending on how you react in the sun. So that's the first way. The second way, if you're still not sure, if you're still like, oh, I don't really go out in the sun, or I live in the UK, we don't really see the sun, I don't really know how my skin reacts, I'm not quite sure. Don't worry, I've got another little tip for you. Let me have a drink. Now, I'm a neutral undertone. I'm a neutral. I used to wear a very, very pink undertone foundation, which was far too pale for me. I'm a neutral undertone. And since I've been able to colour match, like, looking at the bottle, I'll be like, oh, that's far too dark for me. But once you get it onto your skin and it blends in with your complexion and your skin type, it just looks great. So, if you're not too sure, this is what you need to do. You can't really do this now because you need natural daylight and the sun's kind of going down. But you need to grab yourself a white bit of paper. Like, I've had to use a laminate because the only white bit of paper I had, I wrote on. So, grab yourself a white piece of paper and head out. Go and stand outside and do this, okay? I want you to hold your arm against the white piece of paper and look at your veins. Look at the veins that are on your wrist. Now, you're either going to see that your veins are like bluey purple, or you're going to see that they're green, or they're going to be a mixture of both. Okay, so look at your veins and really work out, like, what colour are your veins. Like, for me, I don't know if it's going to pick up, can I do it on the camera? Like, I've got a mixture. I've got some really dark purple ones, but I've also got some lighter green ones because I'm neutral. If you've got both, you'll have neutral. So if you've got some blue and some looking green, or some purple, some looking green, you're a neutral. If you find that you've got blue, really blue veins, then you're cool undertone. Your skin has a cool undertone, which makes your veins appear blue. And if you find that your veins are very green, then you've got the warm undertones to your skin, the warm yellow undertones. So blue means cool pink undertones, green means warm yellow undertones, a mixture of both, you're neutral. So there are two really, really easy ways to determine your skin tone. And once you know your skin tone, it's so much easier for all your makeup, because your skin tone determines what lipstick colours you should wear, what foundation you should wear, what depth of bronzer you should wear, what highlights you wear. Everything comes down to your skin tone. So knowing your undertones, even if you don't shop with me, just knowing your undertones when you're going out to buy makeup is really, really essential. And trust me, if you go up to a beauty counter and like you've got a full face of makeup on and they recommend a foundation, they don't know what colour you are because they can't see your skin. So you need to be barefaced to be able to work out your skin's undertone. And I've got quite an eye for it now because I've been doing it for 2 years. So if you're still not sure, I've got one more question I can ask you, but you can just send me a photo. Now, if you're going to send me a photo, you've got to have no makeup on. Don't worry, I'm not going to share it. And I need you to stand. So imagine this is like the window. I need you to stand facing the window head on when you take the photo, because I need natural daylight. I need natural daylight so I can see the undertones. If I'm not quite sure, I will just ask you these questions about how you react in the sun and your veins and things like that. But there is one final thing, and it comes down to jewellery. Now, I wear a lot of costume jewellery, but when I think about it, it does make sense for my skin tone. When you put jewellery on, if you put like yellow gold on and you look at the yellow gold and you're like, that looks incredible on me. Your girl can carry off like the yellow gold earrings, the rings, the bracelets, the necklace. If you wear yellow gold and you think it looks good against your skin, then you're warm undertone. You've got a warm yellow undertone to your skin. If you lean more towards like silver, platinums, white golds, things like that, then you're a cool pink undertone. Me, I wear both. So you can see like my rings, I've got one gold, one white gold. My necklace is yellow gold. I wear all sorts because I've got a neutral undertone. So I've got a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow, so I can kind of pull off both. So that's another really crucial way. Like if you wear jewellery, you'll be able to tell. Sometimes you put on a ring, you're like, that's not right, but if it was in silver, I'd like it. Or if it was in gold, I'd like it. So that's a really, really easy way to pick up the undertones. Thank you so much, guys. Oh my God, so many shares. Let me just do some shout outs for everyone that's watching, because there's loads of you tonight. Hi Amy, hi Caroline, hi Delene, hi Joe, hi Amy, hi Lorena, hi Sarah, hi Paula, hi Vicky, hi Kim, hi Cami, hi Zoe, hi Megan, hi Anne, hi Katie, hi Faye, hi Stefka, hi Sophia, and hi Mel. Wow, loads and loads of you. Girls, thank you so much for sharing. I keep seeing the little notifications. The comments are going so fast for me, so I do apologise if I'm missing things that you're putting. Hi Donna, hi, thanks for joining us. If you're just coming in, you've already missed 2 of them, but don't worry, I'm going to leave this on replay so you can catch up. But we've still got 5 really good tips to come up, so stay tuned. And if you are taking value from this, please do hit that share button, because it is, like I said, the biggest compliment you can pay me is to share this live for. Like, that's all I ask. It's really, really simple. You haven't got to do anything, just hit the share button. Okay, so we've talked about priming, we've talked about how to colour match yourself. And if you don't know how to colour match yourself, like I said, message me. I'm happy to colour match you. It's what I do all day long and I love it. Right, so where do you colour match? How many of you? Like, I want to see a happy face if you've never done this, and I want to see like the cry face if you're guilty of this. Like, if this was me, I'd have to put cry face. When it comes to choosing the foundation, you know, let me just find one. You walk into the drugstore, or you know, you're at a makeup party or a vendor event or something like that, and you grab the foundation and you go like this, and you go, oh yeah, I like that colour, and you put it on your hand or you put it on your arm. Are you going to wear the foundation on your hand or your arm? I don't think so. Do not match foundation to your hand or to your arm, because your arm is a different shade to your face. I can't put it any more simply than that. If you match your foundation to your hand and to your arm, it's going to be the wrong colour for your face. You want a foundation that's going to blend into your neck, into your chest, because you want all of this to look the same. Because we get it broken up, don't we? Our arms to our face tend to be broken up with the top very often. So yeah, if you put the cry face, like I was guilty of it, I'd have to put several cry face, because that's how I always pick my makeup. Lipsticks I put on the back of my hand, eyeshadows I put on the back of my hand, like I'm ever going to wear the makeup on the back of my hand. Like, it's never going to happen. So where do you match your foundation? What you want to do is you want to match it here, on your jawline, so going over your neck and up onto your cheek. And if you're stuck between like 2 or 3 shades, we've all done it, girls. I think we've all done it. And when I read this fact, I was like, oh yeah, like we don't wear foundation on our arms. Like that's obvious, but we test it. I don't know whether we're just scared, like in a drugstore or something, to put it on our faces, because I don't know, but we all do it. So if you're going to colour match yourself on your jawbone. And if you're struggling between 2 or 3 shades, put all 3, blend them outwards, blend them up, whichever one like blends out the best, that's your skin tone. That's the one that you need to be wearing. So find the ones that are suitable for your undertones and put 2 or 3 on and see which ones blend, because it will depend on whether you've got like a light, a medium complexion, whether you've got dark complexion, a deep complexion, whether you're very, very pale. Your complexion, you can be cool pale or you can be a cool deep. Like, there's a big spectrum within cool. It's not just I'm cool, I'm warm. There's a big spectrum, and that's why there's so many different foundation shades out there, because you need to find the one. But if you do it on your jawline and you know your undertones, you check your veins, you know, and things like that, you're going to get the true match. And even better, if any of you are looking to get the foundation that I live by, like, my skin is not this flawless, girls. Like, for those of you who don't know me, I'm going to take a little bit off in a minute so you can see. I don't have flawless skin. I've got like redness under here. I've got like dark circles. It's all going on under the makeup. But I swear by this foundation. I've used it for 2 years solid. I've never found a foundation that's come close to it. Now, if you're getting this foundation, especially this month, it comes with a colour match guarantee, which means we'll check your undertones, we'll colour match you, you order the shade that I suggest. If it's not perfect, if you don't love it, if it's not right in any shape, sense or form, we're going to send you out a different shade free of charge. This month only, we will send you a different shade free of charge. Like, I can't, there's literally no risk with it. If it's not the right shade, we will send you another one free of charge. Have I said that enough? I think so. So, this is where we colour match. Don't do it on your arms, don't do it on your hands, don't do it on your best friend, don't do it on your partner. Do it on your jawline. Even if it means that you have a very, very stripy face, you can just pull your hair over it, like, or go and buy a baby wipes. They're like 50p and just wipe it off. Go to the toilet, wipe it off. But if you're going to go to a drugstore, then yeah, do it on your jawline. But if you're gonna get R1, you can do it in the safety of your own home. You can try the shade on your jawline. If it's not right, I'll send you another one. Brilliant. So where are we up to? So we're priming, we're picking the right shade, and we're matching to our face, not to our arms. 3 here. Are you still with me? Give me a like little love hearts down in the corner or something if you're still with me, if you're still following, or if you've learnt something. If you've learnt something, can you hit the share button? Why not? Okay, so the next one, and this is something that I see every time I do, like a makeup event or a beauty evening, or I go to a vendor's event, or I do a one-to-one with a customer, or I go and do makeovers. Everyone's like, you're putting your concealer on over your foundation? Yes, girls, concealer over the foundation. Now, I'm not going to tell you there's a right or wrong way, but just hear me out on this one. If you've got things, I'm loving all the hearts, girls. Keep them coming. They make me happy. If you have got something to conceal on your face, okay? So you've got redness, you've got dark circles, you've got concealer, and you put your concealer on and you conceal it and it's all great, and then you put your foundation over the top, you're kind of wasting product because your foundation's going to cover it most of all. So, like, let me grab a wipe. I want to take some, I've got a wipe in here. Oh, I'm going to put my feet. I've already got them out. Here they are. Oh, I love the hearts. So, I'm going to take it off. I'm going to just take a little bit off. Oh, my highlight and contour's going to go. But it's alright. I want to show you, like, my skin is not great. I haven't got the worst skin in the world, but I do suffer, can you see, with redness. It's not the most red, but it's definitely getting worse as I'm getting older. So, right, so if I was to put concealer on, yeah, that's going to go. Then I'm putting foundation on the top. But if I put my foundation on, it's going to conceal most of that anyway. And I've only got to use a little bit less concealer to conceal any bits that are shining through. Like, this bit shines through quite a bit, the darkness here. So then I've only got to conceal this bit rather than all of this. Therefore, my product's going to last longer. Because your foundation has got coverage built in. So let your foundation do the work first. Like, I know it's not the worst skin in the world, but for me, like, I don't like it when I've got redness showing. You're late, but you're here. Don't worry, Cassandra. I'm going to leave it up on replay. You can catch up. But, you know, feel free to hit that share button for me. Get this out to your network as well if you'd like. So, yeah, put your concealer on top of your foundation. Now, we do have the concealers that match the foundation shades. And if you're looking to conceal something on your face, then I would definitely recommend getting the same colour concealer as the foundation. But I get the lightest one. This is Scarlet. And this is the one that's going to sell out, girls, because everybody uses this one. I've got customers that buy the same shade as their foundation, but also grab this one because this is like the world's best highlighter. Like, seriously, if you didn't see earlier, I did a bake live, how to bake your face, and I showed you how to use this as a highlight. And oh my god, girls, a tube like this lasts me like 9 to 12 months. I'm talking like a tube like this. You hardly need any. But yeah, I put my foundation on and then I use that to highlight. It conceals everything. It gets rid of, like, let me just take it off under my eye a bit so you can see, because I can still see I've got a highlighter under my eye. Like, I don't know if it's showing up on the camera. The darkness, the redness that's here, like, no, it conceals it all. It brightens like my forehead. I use it on my chin, I use it on my top lip, I use it down my nose, I even use it under my contour. Like, I live with this concealer. Absolutely love it. And if you watch the bake live, you'll see me using how to use this as a highlighter. But put it on top of your foundation, girls. Just give it a try. If you've got your own foundation and concealers, just give it a try. Put the foundation on first and then put your concealer on top. And believe me, you will not disappoint you. You just apply a brush, blend and bud it out. Just blend and mud it out. That's all you need to do. Just make sure your blend and mud's damp though, because obviously it will absorb the product. You just want it to blend and not absorb. So yeah, concealer definitely goes on top of the foundation if you want better coverage. That's probably my number one tip. Out of all of these, that is my number one because it made such a difference. Like, I just want to sit like this now. I know it's not that bad, like, but I can see this bag. Well, I can't see it this side because I have a prime block. Okay, next, where are we up to? We're on number 5. Number 5. And number 5 is kind of a bit of a recap of the bake that I did, because number 5 is about setting your makeup. Now, who sets their makeup? Who uses a setting product right now? I want you to put set if you do and no set if you don't. Or if you put no clue if you don't even know what a setting product is. So set if you do set, no set if you don't set, and no clue if you don't know what a setting product is. I'm going to give you a little demonstration about why this is so important. I literally live in this stuff. It's a translucent setting powder. You can get it in a spray as well. I prefer the powder. Let me grab a lipstick and show you why though. I did this on the Bake Live as well, so if you saw that, you've probably already seen this. But I want you all to see this, like, and I want you to make me a deal. If I'm about to show you something you've never seen before, you didn't know, then we have a deal that you'll share this. Yeah? All right then. Okay, so I'm putting some lipstick on the back of my hand. I know, on the back of my hand, I just told you not to do that, but just for demonstration purposes, I want to show you this. So, there it is. That's the shade Prodigal, by the way, in Opulence. Then we've got setting powder. I don't know if you can see, this has got like a mesh in it. Can you see that? I love that because most setting products that I've tried don't have a mesh inside. I just find it wastes a lot of product. Like, let me just tap some product out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tap it over half the lipstick. Like, I put in quite a bit on because it's a setting powder. Just tap that out. I'm just going to leave that to bake. Now, what is baking? What is setting? Putting a powder or a spray over your makeup, it warms up using your skin's warmth and it sets your makeup. So if you're finding that lunchtime, you know, you nip to the toilets in your office and you look in your face and you're like, oh, I've got to touch up, you need to be setting your makeup. If you go to take your makeup off at the end of the night and you look at the wipe, you're like, well, where is it? I know I put makeup on this morning, but where is it? It's all sweated and moved off during the day. You need to be setting. If you get mascara fallout under your eyes, you need to be setting. If your lipstick smudges or doesn't last all day, you need to be setting. If your brows don't stay on, you need to be setting. If you, everything. If you find that you get eyeshadow fallout when you're doing your eyes and it's falling down onto your face, put a setting powder on before you do your eyes. It will fall onto the powder, you can brush it away. I cannot get over it enough that you have to set your makeup. If you want it to last all day, it's absolutely essential that you set your makeup. And the products I'm talking about now, just so you know, are on sale. They're all on sale. I've never had these on sale before, but they're all on sale. So if you need to like top up your makeup, if you need to make a change to your foundation routine, now's the time because they're on sale. There's actually a bundle offer where you can get the foundation for £3, which is like $1 in the US, at $1. Right, so we've had time. Just going to dust off the excess. Okay, here we go. Are you ready? Oh no, it smudged. Oh no, it didn't. Smudged, didn't. That is what it does to your lipstick. That's what it's going to do to your foundation, to your concealer, to your bronzer, and all the other products that you put on your face. That is what it's going to do. I can't make it clearer than that. Setting powder works, girls. It is the secret weapon. And The best thing is you don't need to colour match yourself because this is translucent, so it doesn't matter what skin shade you are. This is the colour for you because it's translucent, it's see-through. You can just wear it. Right, it might sound like we're putting lots and lots of layers on. Right, if you head to my website, www.uniqueproducts.com/Katrina Loiseau, check the spelling of my name, and you look up the liquid foundation, you'll see it says ultra lightweight. Who likes cakey makeup? Like, I don't know anyone that's like, yeah, I really want to feel cakey when I've got my makeup on. It's just not something we look for, is it? So these are really, really lightweight. This liquid foundation, it goes on like a liquid and dries to a completely powder matte finish. Powder matte finish. Like, you just put it on and it goes to a powder. It's lightweight, it's soft. I don't feel like I'm wearing loads of makeup. The concealer, you use the tiniest amount. The primer, you don't need much. The setting powder is lightweight and it's translucent. Like, lightweight makeup, girls, it's the future. Okay. So, setting your makeup. The one way that you can tell whether your makeup is set is, you know when you're on the phone and you take it off and you've got foundation all down your phone screen? What is even that about? What is that about? Setting powder. You don't want your makeup on your phone? It doesn't even match your phone's skin tone. No. It's designed for your face. Let's keep it on your face. Right. Where we are. So we've had prime, using the right shade, where to colour match, wearing your concealer on top, how to set your makeup. This is the big one, girls. This is the big ones, and I'm going to need some honesty here, okay? This is a safe place. This is the internet. It's a safe place. You can be honest here. What do you use to put your makeup on? Right? Drop me a high five emoji if you're using your hand. I want, is there a broom emoji if you're using a brush? And a sponge emoji if you're using a blending bud. Like, what do you use? Personally, I kind of flip between brushes and bloods, depending on the look I'm going for. I never use my hands anymore. Let me tell you a little thing. Your hands are covered in bacteria. If you think every time you press a lift button, you're touching every single person that's ever touched that lift button without washing their hands. If you hold a banister when you're walking down the stairs, that's going on your hand. Unless you're going to disinfect your hands before you wear your makeup and do your makeup or touch your face in any way, shape or form, then you're going to be putting bacteria into your skin. That's going to cause redness, it's going to cause blotchiness, it's going to cause breakout, it's going to cause excess oils as your skin tries to clean itself. We don't want to be putting makeup on with our hands. It's not a finger painting, girls. Use the right tools. So, in this bundle that you can get, I'm just going to tell you, you can choose between the liquid foundation brush or the powder puff brush as well. Both of these are fantastic for putting on your foundation. Personally, I use the powder puff brush because I like to go on really, really quickly. But if you like to blend your concealer and foundation together for a little bit more coverage, or you like to be in control about like where you put it more, then the liquid foundation brush is for you. But using the right tools. Blending buds, if you're going to use them, make sure they're damp. I use rose water because they're anti-inflammatory and takes the puffiness out of under my eyes, and it actually reduces the redness in my skin, which has gone down a lot since I started using rose water. But don't use your hands, girls. Please don't use your hands. Please make me a promise you won't use your hands. It's not good for your skin. It's not good for your makeup. We want you all looking perfect. We want you all looking perfect. Right. Number, what are we up to? Number 7. We're on the last one. I don't know why I put this one last, but you know, we're going to go with it. So you can know your skin tone, you can know your undertones, but you also, and you can know your complexion, but you need to know your skin type. And so many of us don't know our skin type. So let me just break it down for you. Skin types, there's kind of 3 main types. Kind of a 4th if you want to break one down into 2 categories. We've got oily. This is where you get a lot of oil build up on your T-zone, down your nose, maybe on your cheeks. You find that your makeup kind of moves off your face because of the oils in your face. You get a lot of spots and breakouts because of the oils in your skin. Or you have dry skin. And dry skin is, you know, it'll be flaky around your nose area. You get a lot of flakiness up around the tops of your brows. And you find that your makeup looks flaky when you put it on. And then there's combination skin, which is kind of a bit of both going on. Or normal skin, kind of normal. You don't get much of it happening, or you get a bit of both going on. That's normal combination. Knowing your skin type will help you choose the right, texture of foundation. Right texture of foundation for your skin. So, I recommend this for kind of like every skin type. Like oily skin, perfect. It dries to a matte finish. You want a matte finish if you've got oily skin. Dry skin, it's lightweight. It's not going to cake any dry skin areas. And if you've got your primer underneath, it's going to have that barrier. You know, combination skin, you've got best of both worlds. Normal skin is going to sit on your face flawlessly. The only people I would never recommend this to is ultra dry skin. You know, if you've got really, really dry skin that cracks and breaks a lot, one, we need to talk to you about skincare, because you can really improve your skin type, your skin with a good skincare regime, and I'm happy to talk you through that. But two, you're probably going to need something with a bit more dewy finish. You're not going to want a powder finish if you've got ultra dry skin. So for those of you who are watching, if you've got ultra dry skin, you're going to want to hook yourself up with a BB cream. They're so hydrating, they're packed full of shea butter, they're really, really moisturising, but they've got awesome coverage, and they're really, really lightweight on your skin, and they give like a dewy finish. A dewy finish is probably the only way I can describe it. So yeah, all skin types can wear liquid mineral touch foundation. If it's not the right shade, remember, you'll get another one sent out for free. So yeah, that is kind of the 7 things that a lot of people do wrong. And just going through the comments now, like, I'm just going to take a quick scroll. I can see there was at least one of it for most people that you didn't know. So I hope you have learned something from this. It made a huge difference to me once I was kind of empowered with the knowledge, because I don't know about you, but I used to find makeup counters very, very intimidating, because you see these beautifully flawless girls who've just got like every product under the sun on their face in the perfect order, and everything's just blended to perfection, and you're like, oh, excuse me. That's what I was like, because I didn't wear much makeup. Like, I'm not a makeup artist, I didn't wear much makeup. Like, my makeup is not great yet. It's getting better. It's a hell of a lot better than when I started in the makeup industry. But it's all about having the confidence. So I hope that this live has just given you a little bit more confidence about knowing your skin, knowing how to apply the products in what order, and how to make your foundation work for you rather than working for your foundation. Because makeup's meant to be enjoyable. It's not meant to be like something that's a chore to do. And if you can make it easier for yourself with these tips, then my mission here is complete. Let me just tell you about the bundle then, because I know a lot of you have been inboxing me. My inbox is going crazy on the side about the bundle. I'm just seeing the messages, and it's just like, bundle? What bundle? Bundle? Bundle. Right, so step 1, you choose between a primer and a concealer. Ooh. Primer and concealer, step 1, you choose. Then you choose your shade of Liquid Mineral Touch Foundation, and you get this in the shade that we colour match you. If it's not right, we will send you another one for free. And then at step 3, you can choose a setting powder, highly recommend it, or the setting spray, which I don't have, but it is awesome, or the liquid foundation brush, or the powder puff brush. So it's totally up to you. You can mix and match it. Whatever product combination you choose, it's going to be the same price. Okay, so you're not going to pay more. It's between 26 and 30% off. I've never had these products on sales before. If you're interested in colour match, put a hashtag colour match down below. I will contact you. If you're interested in the bundle, put a hashtag bundle or hashtag I want it, and I'll hook you up with it. Like, these colours are selling, girls. The Scarlet Concealer is going to go. Everyone uses it. The setting powder is going to go, because people are insane for this stuff. People are going insane for this stuff. Liquid Foundation, I don't want to remind you of the summer of 2014. For those of you that have been with me since then, summer of 2014 was the last time we really, really reduced liquid foundation. We sold through 6 months supply. 6 months supply we sold through, right, in 28 days, and we had no foundation for 6 months. 6 months we had to wait to get more foundation. So if you're like umming and ahhing and thinking about it, stop. It comes with a money back, love it guarantee. Try it at home. Try the system at home for 14 days. If you don't absolutely adore it, send it back to me. Full refund, no questions asked. You can send it back. If the shade's not quite right, I'm going to send you another bottle out free of charge. You haven't got to return the bottle. I sent you the wrong colour. Give it to your friend. But I will send you another shade out if it's not quite right. Okay, girls, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for all the loves. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the shares. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for giving up your evening to be a part of this. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.